folder. First of all, let's go to our C drive and let's create a folder. 8 a.m. Fine. Now just go to your Visual Studio. Okay. File, open folder, C drive, 8 a.m. Playwright. Select this folder. Now we need to go to your terminal. Simple. Give the command npm init playwright. Please write down this command. All have npm init playwright latest. Write this command. Okay, now I'm pressing enter. So it is started. It will take on blue line on TypeScript. Press enter. Just end to end press enter. GitHub, yes, make it true. True. And let it install. It is installing. I am giving you 2 minutes. Install it. Yeah. Now, now I will explain you what are the major files it has created. Okay, try to understand this. So here you can see playwright config.cs. First file you can see playwright config.ts. So see, so what this file is, it actually defines the default values. So if you want to run on CI/CD environment, if you want to run on your Chromium browser, Firefox browser, WebKit, okay. So all this information, is there in config.ts. If I tell about more about this file, so actually this file is the brain of complete Playwright framework, or we can call it as a central configuration file. So here we define how the test should run. Okay, which browser it should run, how to handle timeouts. I will let you know when we will use timeouts. Okay, how to manage environment variables, CI/CD environment variable. So all these things are defined in your this playwright config file. Okay, so this is the importance. Now, second file is package.json. See, these are interview questions. They can ask you what is the use of playwright.config. I just told you. Okay. So next is package.json. So actually, that was the brain and it is the heart. I can call it as the heart or soul of Node.js. Remember, it is the soul of Node.js or any playwright project. It is the source, it is the heart, okay, or soul of Node.js or playwright project. And it is, you can see it is written in which format? JSON form. And it holds basically the metadata of your project. Okay. So if you have done with Selenium, we have dependencies. So it has the information about, we don't have to know about it much more. Just see it has the dependencies that play, write, node. Okay. We can define the dependency also. Fine. You can see the name, their versions, all these things are there. Right. So this is basically the heart.
Uh,
Next
I
is,
think you are not on that package.json file.
yeah,
Are you
what?
able to see? We are only seeing the welcome screen.
Guys, can you see my TypeScript screen?
No, no.
Where Visual Code? Other guys,
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, we are able to see, I
you
think.
can see
Oh, okay.
Yes, we can see.
the issue at your end.
Let me rejoin.
Rejoin it, rejoin. Next file is our package log.json. It has all the dependencies. All the dependencies. See all the dependencies information are there. Okay, if new any work come, any new say jars come, we have to put that dependencies over here. We can call it as a broad version. Okay, it has the broad version. It has all the dependencies. It has a tree-like structure. Okay, so it has all the dependencies over here. Next is your dot it ignore. Okay, actually, it is just a plain text file. Guys, this is only a plain text file, which it is only used when we'll be using our Git repository. Okay, when we'll be using our Git repository, it is used there. Okay, it's just telling which these are the files you should ignore. Okay, it is creating in node module. You don't need to do anything. Test results is not there. So you can ignore these things, right? So it is mainly for git ignore. Okay. You don't have to learn. You should know about this file and this file and this file. Okay. Next is example. So this is the predefined text. This is the predefined text I have. Okay, guys. This is the predefined. You can execute it yourself. Okay, and see the output. Okay, this is the script which is already provided by Playwright. Okay, so what is the configuration of it? It will run on 3 browsers at a time. One, 2, 3. Okay, And how many test cases are there? Test cases, if you know about test engine, test cases always start with keyword test. Here also test cases, one single test case start with keyword test. Test. Okay, guys. So let me run this. I will show you. Don't worry. We will be on the same page. I will tell you. This is the command npx playwright test and give the example dot specs.ts. I am putting worker one. Worker one means only at a time one thread will run it. Okay, just running it. Don't worry. See, it is running 6 test cases. It is running in background. It is running in background. See, all the test cases have passed and it ran in a background. Why 6 test cases, guys? Why 6 test cases? Because we have 2 tests, 1 and 2. And how many browsers are there? 3 browsers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so three to the 6 test cases. And it ran in the background. Okay, so this because it is a headed mode. Headed modes means it will run in the background only. So let me show you. So here I have given headed over here. Now if I run it, this is the best way to run it. Okay. So I give example dot specs dot ps. Now sheet launching. It is so fast. These are the advantages. You will not able to find it out. Okay, it is running fast. See, all the test cases passed and run. Guys, try to run it your right first. Everyone run, give me a message. I will after that only I will proceed. Because I want you to be able to run at least first program. Okay, run. Run it. Give me a thumbs up once you are done. Facing issue, let me know. I will help you.
Hey, Abhinav, since I dropped back, right, can you give
All
me
run.
package or JSON and Playwright config?
Yeah, give it to
Yeah. And what is the package JSON? Because it's telling
What
some
happened?
error on the. No, it is telling some error on the playwright.config.ts file. So I'm just trying to find out.
Find the solution. Share the screen.
Yeah,
Share the screen.
yeah, one minute. So
Other,
I'm
please ping
here.
me who are able to do it.
So this was the initial code that
Why you
came here.
changed it? Don't even put a single comma in it.
Yeah, yeah. See, this is what it's showing now.
No, you don't. I told you create a different folder.
Okay, let me try that in the folder and come back.
Other guys, create a different folder and after that run it. Keep everything fresh copy. TypeScript is done. We'll be using TypeScript in now Playwright. Other guys, done running. Ragni,
Abhinav, the
okay.
command is npx playwright test, right? Anything else that we need to add?
To install.
Yeah, installation is done. npx playwright test, when I ran it, I think in
Okay.
my
I'm sharing the screen. I'm sharing the screen. Ragni, it is done. Pooja, Rafina, Sidesh, Shiva.
I'm doing it.
Okay, do it. Yeah, you can see the command here. Yeah.
okay, 1 second.
Okay, guys, let's go further. Hope all are done. Anup, your issue is solved.
Ah, yes, I put it in a new folder. Yeah.
What is running?
I haven't gone to the example.spec till yet. I'll do that by
Okay.
the. Can you send me if you can send me that?
Okay, see now if I want to run only on one browser, Chromium, so I can just comment it out. I can just go over here. This is the comment sign. It is same as we use in Java. Okay, just go over here you see what I am doing? I am making the changes. Don't do changes like that. Okay. So I have to comment Chromium. I have to just use Chrome. So go till here, comment this. Okay, just put it. Okay, fine. Let's run it and check it out. Is it working or not? See, now only two test cases, guys, and only two test cases because they are running on a single browser with two test cases. Got it? So this is the way you can use it. Now, everyone, any issues till now? See, these are the basic 2, 3 classes which will be very helpful. After that, you can do it yourself also, many things in Playwright, but they are very important. Till the time we start creating the frameworks. So suppose I go over here. Uh, Let me open. Uh, Google it out. Okay, in Google, just check it out. Locators in Playwright TypeScript. So you can see there are multiple locators. What are basically locators? Anyone? See, I'm explaining the concept. Suppose I go to Redis. Okay, so this is my complete website. You can go to any site, right click on it and go to inspect. So see, this is the complete DOM. You will see a DOM. Okay, this is if I inspect it, just inspect it. So this is your complete DOM. This is known as DOM. Okay, guys, this is DOM, and this is the heart of automation. You need to find any element with the help of this DOM only. What happened? It starts from here, HTML tag, and it goes till your element is available. See, if I want to check this inspect, sorry, if I want to check this cricket, so it is over here. So see, it is highlighting. I've taken it. Fine. If I take to next movies, enabling, news, mobile recharge, home. So it is actually traversing to different URLs. So this is a DOM, which is actually your path. Your path. You can find a element with the help of these things like class. You can find with the help of class. Okay. You can find with the help of ID. I will show you everything. Okay. You can find it with the help of placeholder. So these are the ways you can find your elements. These are the ways you can find your elements. Okay. So suppose, let me start with the simple one. I will start with a label. I will be locating an element with the help of label. Okay. And before that, I will be telling you multiple things. Okay, I will be using this site. Fine. Now, guys, there is something known as browser context and page. Very important. What is browser? What is context? And what is page? Or we are writing somewhere. So if I go over here, if you open the board, so guys, what is the browser? What is browser? any physical instance, Chromium, Firefox, WebKit. Okay, which these Chromium, Firefox, they are known as browser. Actual physical instance is known as browser. Okay. Next is instance. What is browser instance? Sorry, browser context. Next is browser context. So we open a browser. Under that, we can also open a browser context. What is basically browser context is a same like incognito session. So what happens in incognito sessions? It has its own private cookies. It has its own local storage. It has its own cache. It has its own session data. Okay, so it has its own private cookies, local storage, cache, and session data. So first of all, we launch a browser. Under that, there is a context which is launched. Okay, and under context, what we launch is a page. Under context, what is a page? That is a single tab. In any browser context, we launch a tab that is a page. So main browser driver is launched. With the browser driver, its incognito mode browser context is launched. Under that, a page is launched. Page is basically a tab or a pop-up window which comes up. Okay, guys. Anyone any issues in it? Understanding? So there is an interview question. What is the difference between browser and browser context? Okay, remember this. So let me show you an example. Let's okay. So see, we need to first of all import Fusion. Let me give. Okay. Now I don't want this example.specs because this will create a issue, but no issues. But let's go new. Let's give its name as browser context dot. Okay. So in Java also in every files we have seen export import also. Remember our previous classes. Here also we need to import few files. We need to import few files. Okay. So now I need to import test and Chromium browser from our Playwright. So how can I do it? Okay, so if I go over here, I will explain you. Don't worry. Import test comma Chromium. Okay, from okay. So what this line will do? So see, actually, this is an import statement. Remember, and test is the runner function. We have seen this is the runner function. Test is the runner function, and Chromium is the browser which exists in Playwright. Okay, so which exists in Playwright. Okay, so we need to import both of these. They both exist in Playwright slash test. Okay, and this is the main Playwright module which is installed when we have installed our npm. This npm we have installed at that time. Okay, so this is our main module. From there, we have to import test and Chromium. We'll be using both of them. Okay. Now second line is, now I have to start a test. Test. Okay. I give a name, say multi user chat test. This is just a description of it. This is just a description of it. After that, I give a description. So this is the body of my complete, what we call as the function. So here, this is the test name. Okay. It is the string description of the test, what it is going to do. This is a callback function. Okay. So this describe that this is the callback function. Fine. This is the callback function actually, this thing. Okay, this is the arrow function. Remember arrow functions. Okay, they execute and return back the value. Okay. And this is the async keyword. So it means the function is asynchronous. Okay, because it will go step by step. Okay. Like, see, because we have to put this asynchronous because see, website launch may take time. Element coming on the website may take time. Okay, so we need to give a sufficient wait. So this async will wait automatically. And we will be using with every element and website await statement, await. Okay, to use await, we use async. Okay, this helps in synchronization for waiting. Okay, I will show you. Don't worry. So this is the line. Fine. Now I launch the single. Now suppose I launch the context page browser. Launched. So first of all, we'll create a browser. Under that, we will create a browser context, and under that, we will create a page. Okay. So I launch a browser. Now I have to give a wait statement. Wherever you are using a page information or element information, give the await. Okay, because that will wait for sufficient time to render it. And to use await, you need to use this async here. Chromium.launch. Now Chromium is launched. Addition error. Closure. After that we'll be creating the context of it. Const user context await new context. Launch it. And once this is launched, just a second. See, I forgot to give arrow brackets there. Once context is launched, we need to launch the page. Okay. Page await user context dot new page. I will launch a new page. That is a tab. Okay. Under that new tab, I want to launch a website. So I am taking a website. This I'm not using the regular website because we are doing the recordings and putting on the web. So I am taking this website, recorder.login. Okay, let's check it out. It launches or not. Go here, await. Page. I give it as page A. Name as page A. Page A dot go to this website. Okay. Now save it and let's run it. Okay, go over here, give the command as, what is the command? Browser, PRO, W, SER, CUN, context, okay, see, Ivan worker, Chromium, it launched. It is so fast, you won't be able to see it out. You can put a date, I will put it. Okay, so this was one launched. Now suppose I create one more context for it. So I create a one more context for it. Suppose. I give a timeout. I'll show you how we give it. It is just a page dot timeout. Okay. So if I go over here, I create one more context. Okay. Launched. User. See now browser is already launched. Okay. We need to go to different incognito modes and go to tabs. Context is equal to await browser dot email const page await user b dot context dot. Okay, and now go to await page b dot, go to again, going to the same page and giving a 2 second wait. 2000 millisecond, 2000 means 2 milliseconds. Okay, 2000 millisecond means 2 seconds, something like 2 seconds. This is 2000 millisecond. This is 2 seconds. Now if I run it, it runs. Okay, it opens. It wait for 2 seconds. See now new page opened. Okay, it wait for 2 seconds. All closed. Everyone any issues in browser page, browser context and page. Any questions? Good. All are good. Write it down. Write down. Okay. Well, guys, everyone, and we in 1 more minute. This is the first program. That's the time. It will take. Okay. You can launch any site. You can launch any site of your choice. Hmm. Now, we were talking about our locators. Okay. So let's see locators. So I will be talking about our get by label. Okay. I will be first of all taking the example of get by label. So if you go on a site, say this is the site I go. See, every example we are doing practical. Okay. So if I expect this, you can see a label username over here. Okay. And this is the text input over here. Fine. Okay, label. Let me try it out. Let's try it out to fill this value with label username. So this is the label. Okay. Username. Let's try to fill with the label username. Okay. So see what I do, I take the same code. I will be taking down the same code. Why should we write again and again? Okay. So let's create a function that you guys should put it make it again and again because you need to practice. Okay, you should not copy paste. You should try it yourself. So we are creating for give a proper description. Okay, let's go to this site. Okay, now, let's take this value. So I will be taking this value in an variable. So const this object with an variable user name info is equal to page one. So we are taking with get by label. So we are using get by label. Okay, get by label. So see, it is given page dot get by label. So I'm using the same way. Our is page A. Okay, our is page A. So I'm using get by automatically came label. And what is the label here? Username is the label. Okay, take it as username. Fine. Okay. Now this value came just a second. In now this object is in this user input plane. Now if I want to fill any value, I want to click on thing, I can use it directly. So what I can do, just go over here, username input dot fill. Fill will put any value in it. Okay. So I give it as, and see, I need to get await also because I am looking for this object. Then we need to get await user dot fill. So if I give QA parent, okay, and I give a wait for a, so I get await page a dot wait for timeout. Let's try it out. Is it putting value? If it puts value there, we will put the value in password also. Okay, let's try it out. See, it launches. It put it the value. Okay, it worked first. Now, if I in the same way, I take the label for second value also. That is password. Okay, inspect it. You can see label password. You can see label password. I take this password. Okay, I go over here. I store in another value. Const password input is equal to page. Okay, and give here value as password input dot fill. So need to use await and give any password say testing. Fine. Just save it and let's see. Playwright password. Okay, so it got the login, all the information, and it used it. Okay, guys, write this program. It don't have label. We are working on label. It don't have label, so we could have used label here also. Okay, because we can see you cannot get all the things. We that's why there are so many things. That's why they are. If this is not available, take this. This is not available, take this. Okay. So here you see label was not available for click button. So we are not using it. Okay. So login label is not available. See, we are not. I will let you know how we can use these things also. We have a class for it. Okay. So different things are there. We will be working on it. Write this down. Write this down.